Good morning, friends. I am running ridiculously behind, so no intro this morning, just me. I think I've been up for like 10 minutes trying to get ready to see everybody. So Miss Shirley was here already. She has Meals on Wheels this morning. 1,011 words already today. Oh my goodness, look at you go this morning. I'm starting soup for dinner. Ooh, what kind of soup? I want to know. Good morning, Kat. Wow, nice. I haven't even turned on the lights yet. It's pouring rain and I'm basking in the sound. Oh, I wish it was raining here. No, I don't. If it was raining, I probably would still be asleep because I apparently just turned my alarm off and went right back to sleep. I do as well. Miss Page was asking Shirley if she could ask some questions. Miss Biscuit says we are cuddling this sprint. I like this plan. I do. Good morning. I am here. I'm here. I made it to my own sprint. Ham, veggie, northern bean. Oh, that sounds so yummy. My dad has been begging me almost to make a pot of ham and beans. But the weather can't make up its mind if it's going to be warm or cold. Like over the weekend, it was cool and damp and gross while I was at work, of course. And now it's back up in like the low 70s. I can't make ham and beans when it's in the 70s. It's just, I can't do it. Good morning, Ange. Good morning, Inca. Pardon me while I rapidly suck down some coffee. So, I didn't even start our timer. Look at me. So, happy Nano for everybody who is participating in some fashion. And for everybody who's not doing Nano, which is completely fine. What are you working on? You survived the late night sprints. So how did Lisa's sprints go last night? I was going to pop in and then got sidetracked. Like, it popped up on my phone, the 30-minute thing that she was going to be live. And then my brain went onto something else and I forgot to go back. Because she went to like 3 a.m., didn't she? 3 or 4, something like that. Children, hey. Stop it. Really? Cats are fighting this morning. Oh. So I have all of my desk ready and set up. I have my candle going, and this one is, I can't read it. It's from Dollar General. It's called Weathered Oak. Oh, it smells so yummy. So I have my candle ready. They were great. Total giggle fest with bats. Oh, I may have to go through and watch some of it just on a replay. I wanted to stay until the end, 3 a.m. Eastern, but had to help one of my people here. But I was there till after 1. Oh my goodness, and you're already up this morning. Look at you. It sounds like it. Did survive, but getting up was rough. Since I popped in for an hour, so at the beginning I got distracted by their chit-chat and giggling that I couldn't even hear. Oh my goodness. I'm allergic to my new... Oh no. That's awful. Although I completely feel you. Some strong scents will just kill my head. So I'm so sorry, Miss Page. Makes me sad for you. See, I have my evening ofrenda candle going. Interesting. Do-overs. So I'm probably going to spend the first sprint. Oh, I guess I should do a little bit of stuff. For anybody who might be new or watching the replay, I do 4 20-minute sprints with breaks in between. I'm not even going to say 5-minute breaks because as the month progresses, our breaks might get a little longer, just as we update on how we're doing or chat about different things. So 20-minute sprints, we'll do 4 of them with breaks behind each sprint. Especially some of the synthetic scent candles. They can be, yes, they really can. I have to avoid the whole candle aisle at any store. And sometimes I have to avoid the detergent aisle as well. I know. You should totally steal that. We have a daily. Ooh, I have swung through our Discord to wave while I was running wildly to get StreamYard set up. "30 seconds till our first sprint this morning." I'll borrow it if I remember. I'll send you a message. And we don't do 5-minute breaks. All right. Here we are going. First sprint of the morning, whatever you need to do. Wow, Saucy Bill was loud this morning because I had my speakers set really loud. Let's turn him down just a tiny bit, shall we? All right, whatever you need to do, want to do, or if you just need to refill your well this morning, I hope that you have a great first sprint. I hope that my post-op today, oh yes, let me know. It says last night I made cute icons on all my screen. Ooh. Good morning, Angela B. You are just in time. We are getting ready to hop into our first sprint, 20 minutes, and we will see how everybody did in just a bit. All right, how did everybody do? I'm kind of fighting with things this morning, but it's okay. Let's see. Catherine came in right as we started the sprint. Good morning. Back for another round of sprints. I have fresh tea, so I'm ready to go. I've almost finished this cup of coffee. Like, there's one drink left, and I tucked right into work and didn't even go make a fresh pot. So that will be first on my list, the next sprint. Kat says, off to a rousing, exciting, glamorous author NaNo start. Made coffee, scooped the cat box, and wiped up 2 hairballs. I feel that. That is my life too, Kat. Anne says, I'm telling myself I'm not sick, and I got myself water. Oh, Ange. Oh, Ange. No getting sick. It's NaNo. Angela B is outlining this morning. Shirley, think about creepy things bad guys do in the first chapter. Peek through windows. Send ominous notes. Give leery, creepy looks. I'm sure given more time, I could make a bigger list. Yes, Ange cannot get sick. Don't get sick, my Ange. Oh, my eye is just watering this morning. So I am trying out For the Words for NaNo. And I don't have an opinion of it yet. Not really. It seems fun. It's kind of a little game. So you get to set up battles with monsters and earn prizes and do quests. But it also kind of seems like a distraction. Because you get so focused on wanting to defeat the monster and not so focused on writing. Because some of it's timed. Like, you only have so much time to get so many words to defeat the monster. And so far it's like 200 words in 20 minutes, or so. I mean, they're fairly easy goals, but I can see where, for me personally, I would get distracted thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not going to defeat this monster. So, I don't know. Let's see. Miss Page cuddled the cat until she got bored and then went looking for candles. No kitty. No kitty. Catherine says, not as glamorous as one would wish, but one does not want the consequences of ignoring the cat deposits. That is so true. Inca fixed a couple automations and mailer lights. Yes, vitamin C, zinc, echinacea, something. It's called For the Words. I don't know if that put out as a link or not for you guys, but it's forthewords.com. I like it, but I find it distracting too. I spend too much time with my eye on the, yeah. And it feels kind of, I don't know, like, if I don't do it, then I failed. And so, yeah. So I'm not sure. I think it might be fun if I just needed, like, to brain dump or something, but I don't know if I can actually use it to draft with the whole quests and stuff. Like I said, it seems like a good idea. It seems like fun, but the whole monster battles does seem like a huge distraction to me. Yeah, it definitely pulls my focus away from what I'm writing because I'm more worried about that progress bar and, so I think for some people it might be great. I actually like it. I think it's cute. I could have fun with it. Just, I don't think it's a NaNo thing. For NaNo, I just really need to focus and not be distracted. But I think you can do, I think it's a 30-day free trial. So if you signed up today, it would get you through the month of November. I signed up a few days ago and I've just kind of been playing with it. But yeah, I don't think that I'm going to be able to use it for the entire month. So, all right, I'm going to head us into our second sprint. If you were sprinting with Tamara this morning and then jumped right in with me, please make sure that you're getting up, moving around, getting a drink, getting a snack, taking care of your physical body and your mental body. Maybe not. But make sure you're taking care of yourself while you're putting out all of the things this morning. So here we go, 20 minutes, whatever you need to do, want to do, or if you're just refilling the well. And we will see how everybody did in just a bit. everybody do? We have been together for almost an hour now. So, once again, get up, move around, snacks, drinks, all of that good stuff, stretch. I know some of you have probably been up a while with it being the first day of NaNo. I dove into my email head first and literally deleted the last one 30 seconds before the timer went off. Good morning, Laura. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Let me change our banner real quick. Where are we? Here we go. Working on a vampire romance. Ooh. Questions about the mythology. Excuse me. An answer about the mythology, which seems very, very interesting. I like vampires. Yes, it is all of the good things about them. The MC vampire turns himself into a human temporarily to let a vampire he's not supposed to court pursue him. Ooh, that's interesting. Drank my first cup of coffee, watched the sunrise, the clouds got lighter, and read a chapter in this month's craft book. Now, coffee too, and to the desk with me. So I said that I was going to go start a pot of coffee. I did not. But I will. And when I start the next sprint, because it'll be an hour, so I will get up and move around and be responsible. Ugh. Surely got everything ready to head out, signing into Design Space. Design Space? Are you talking about Canva? What are you talking about? I hope you have a good Meals on Wheels run and be safe out there. I hope you have a good doctor's appointment. Let me know how that goes. Ate a double chocolate croissant. Oh, Laura, I'm so jealous. So jealous right now. Me too, considering I can't use my dominant hand. Well, hopefully you will start healing more and you will get to start using that hand more. Angie wrote 46 words in her plotting notebook. Yay! Right, what a pain. Catherine says, for me, plotting and planning are the hardest part. I'm a pantser by nature, a planter by necessity. I feel that, Catherine. I do. Ideal. Inka says, worked on details of book 3 to send to my cover designer. Ooh, that is so exciting. More outlining. I am begging my kid to take the leftover candy to school. We didn't buy candy. We didn't turn on our light. The neighborhood we live in doesn't have a lot of kids. Hold on just a second. I got to plug my Fitbit in because it's yelling at me. We don't have a lot of kids here, and my kids don't do the Halloween thing. I'm 14 and 16. So we just had a quiet evening. But I did get some super cute pictures of my niece and nephew who are, oh my goodness, July, August, September, October. My great niece is 3 months old now, and my great nephew is 2. Oh my goodness. She says, circuit our library. Cricket. Our library has a cricket you can use, and I need to make a birthday card. Oh, I see. We had over 70 kids, but it's usually more than 100, so I have lots left. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. So the town I live in, I don't know about other neighborhoods because it's a fairly large town. So maybe some of the other neighborhoods do like actual trick-or-treaters. My neighborhood does not. Like nobody had their lights on my street last night. But the city itself, so when I say we, I mean the city, they have like a downtown trick-or-treating. Several of the churches have trunk-or-treats. So there's a lot of events like last weekend. There were a lot of events for kids, and so I did kind of go and watch, like, as kids walked around downtown area in their costumes. It was super cute. Kat says, I plotted out the notebook and set up another 90 scene ideas to have in case of brain freeze. Today I'm going to write a couple versions of the opening. That is awesome. Dabble was doing a writing thing to write your novel in 60 days instead of trying to cram it all into November. So I wrote almost 10,000 words in October to get me started on Nano. Kind of a cheat, but I did it. And so I'm kind of refreshing myself on what I wrote there so that when I get into writing later, I can kind of pick it back up a little easier. And says, I watched kids pass my house with my light on and the door open, but we're on a corner, so maybe they just didn't see. We put a bowl on the porch eventually, and about half of the candy left. Yeah, we just don't, I don't know. Like, some of you might know who Tony is. He props in on Shirley's lives on Fridays once in a while. His mom and dad, they live on, like, the other side of town from us, like literally straight across town from us. And they don't get many anymore. I think it's just the time that we live in, the day that we live in. People just don't trust to go door to door. They just don't trust it. So should have left the bowl outside next year. So, all right. Everybody feeling good? We're ready to keep going. Our hands are warmed up. Our bodies are warmed up. Brains are a little iffy for some of us, me included. Me mostly. So, we're halfway done. We're going to start our next sprint. 20 minutes, whatever you need to do, want to do. Or if you need to take a sprint and refill your well, go for it. And we will see how everybody's doing in just a little bit. everybody do? We have one more sprint. Kat said she's in a rural area, top of a ridge with a steep, dark driveway. No kids except the neighbor's goats. I don't think they need candy. Shirley headed out. Angela B says on the second page of outline, another coffee being consumed. And just playing an iPad game. I did get up and make a pot of coffee and just moved around for a little bit, checked the mail, that kind of thing. Laura says, worked a day job, had to light some CG blood for a TV show. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Miss Page, missed last break learning why candles cause headaches. This sprint got the caffeine, protein, and day job sorted. Back with the lap full of cat. My cuddly cat jumped up here for a little bit, but he doesn't like it when I actually do things. So he bit my hand and got down. So I was like, sorry, how to do things. Not all of us are cats. And he apparently got cat fuzz in my tea. So I guess I'll be getting a fresh glass of tea when the sprint starts. Not one for a hairball. Think I got through some emails. Cat updated NaNo project from prep to drafting. Yay! Started first scene, take 1. Yes! Progress! They do. They do. Like, really? Really? In my tea? I guess better in the tea than in the coffee, though. Cat's off to get the second cup of coffee. So I'm looking at timeanddate.com because I had a website for what week it is of the year, but I can't find it. I know I bookmarked it, but I can't find the bookmark. But timeanddate.com has updated their website, and it's really kind of nice. And apparently there is a lunar eclipse the 7th and 8th. Just for anybody who's, curious. But they still don't have what I want. So, I guess I will keep looking. Sigh. But I think I'm going to keep this page and put it on a bookmark in my Notion. Ooh, speaking of Notion and NaNo, if you follow Brittany Wang on YouTube, she posted a video this morning on how she's conquering NaNo with a Notion series Bible. So if any of you are curious about Notion and maybe just want a peek and don't actually want to jump into it yet, you might check out her video. Well, that's not what I wanted. It's probably going to start playing. Give me just a second.
The job of the writer
I told you it was going to start
is
playing.
not to supply the idea.
Stop playing. There's the link if you're going to, or if you're curious. Laura says, tired, but I'm joining a stream from 12 to 5 Eastern. Gotta get ahead of these words. How do you say that? Gwynia? Oh, I know I said that wrong. I know I did, but that's cool. Is that on YouTube? Put a big branch in the chicken run last night. There's a lot of exploring this morning. Oh, the chickens have something to run. Also, I know the break dinged, but that's okay. I was going through my email earlier, and I get a lot of author newsletters. And now, awesome. I will have to check that out, Laura. Thank you. They have a Kindle Rewards beta program. And you can earn points when you buy books on Kindle. I just thought that was kind of interesting. So for anybody who does a lot of Kindle reading, and not necessarily Kindle Unlimited, but if you buy books and read them on a Kindle or whatever, they have this new rewards program. And you can check that out. So, all right. I am going to start us on our last sprint. 20 minutes for whatever you need to wrap up or want to wrap up, or if you just need to hang out and have a bit of downtime before you head to a day job or head to more streams or just into your day. I saw that. I don't know how it works, so I buy most books on. So it looks like you earn points per dollar spent, and you get more points on Kindle books than you do on print books. And then those points add up to dollars that you can use to purchase books. I didn't really look too closely at the details. I figured I would do that later. But, I mean, hey, buy a book, get points to buy more books. My only concern, I will be honest, my only concern is that how much of the points, when you spend them, like how does that return to the author? Like, I don't want to build up a bunch of points and spend points on a book and then the author not get their due. I don't know how else to say that. I don't want the authors to be cheated if you buy a book using the points. So I definitely want to do a bit more research on that before I dive into anything. But it does seem like a cool program as long as authors are still getting paid the way that they should be getting paid. So, that being said, how does that work when we use the shipping credits? I honestly don't know. I literally just saw it while I was checking my email this morning. I haven't researched anything. I just looked at there's literally a little box that pops up under a book title that says Kindle Points Beta. And if you click the Learn More, it pops up a slightly bigger box with a little bit of information. But it doesn't have anything on how it works for authors or anything like that. And that's why, I want to know for my own peace of mind how it's going to affect authors. Yes, I do too. I mean, we, they, us, this is what we do, and this is our living, some of us, and some of us are trying to make a living at this. And so that's my KDP is really clear that no royalties for books priced match to zero, but I don't remember points or credits. See, I don't do like, so my free books, if I can't get it through their newsletter, I won't get it. Because I get that authors give away free books as lead magnets so that you'll read their stuff and so on and so forth. But I don't like buying free books straight from Amazon. Even if the author has said it that way, it just feels like wrong. So, but I have a Kindle Unlimited membership, and I think that's different than getting a free book on how it's paid out. But I'm honestly not sure about that either. I'll go buy some of my books that way and see what happens. There, let us know. Let us know. Hello, Miss Ocampo. All right, here we go. 20 minutes on the clock, and we will see how everybody did for the morning in just a little bit. How did everybody do? I'm playing with my Notion a little bit. Let's see, Miss Ocampo is officially starting NaNoWriting. Different this year, rewriting, editing. Overall goal is 30 to 35K. That's all right. It's okay to be a Nano Rebel. I have not even set up my daily planner. I haven't even opened my daily planner. I've just hit the ground running this morning. But I did get a fresh cup of coffee and dumped out the furry tea. I decided to wait on making a fresh glass because I have some errands to run this morning. So I'm going to drink this cup of coffee and then go run my errands before I come back and dig into some more work. See, does Guyana post her videos under her name or another channel? Third page of realigning the story. Too much coffee. I need to switch to food. Good idea. Haven't bumped into you for some time. So I hope that everybody had a productive morning and made some progress or refilled the well on your day so far. I hope that everybody has a great first day of Nano, and I can't wait to see how everybody's Nano goes as the month travels along. Miss Page, pretty sure I went negative with words that round. Why is this hard today? Pressure and expectations, I think. Everybody looks at the first day of November as a day when you're supposed to hit the ground running and you're supposed to have that motivation and that energy that just makes you want to go, go, go. You are doing fantastic. So what if you went negative with the words for that sprint? It's okay. You still have all day to write what you can. And whatever you write, whether you hit your word count or you don't, whatever you write is progress, and it's amazing. So don't get stuck on the word count because it's not the be all end all. You are making progress. Cat drew a tarot card, Knave of Cups, brainstormed some ways my scene could go in an unexpected way, ate yogurt, groovy. Yogurt sounds good. I should get some yogurt while I'm out. Yay, wonderfully productive for Angela B. You're very welcome. Inca fixed a couple more automations. Think I got a bit too ambitious for MailerLite, so I started over. Oh no. You're very welcome, ladies. I love being here. It's okay to cut stuff. That's right. You're welcome, honey. And if you ever want a pick-me-up, just reach out to me. You can find me in Discord. If you're not on Discord, just look for Brandy Bullock Author on Facebook, and I got you. We're in this together. All right. I'm going to take off and go do adult things. I know, ugly words. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow morning in Angie's sprints. As far as I know, Diane Dobson Barton is sprinting this afternoon here on YouTube. I did see a link for her. So if you want some more sprints, you can check her out. If you're in the Heart Breathings group, I know they have their own schedule. If you're in the Discord, we might do some pop-up sprints in the voice chat today. I don't know. It kind of depends on how the day goes. So no promises there. I know. It's awful, but it has to be done. Catherine says, I cut out the scenes about my attack poodle. I have very strong motivation to work on book 3 now. I just have to have my attack poodle. Poodles can be very, very Well, poodly. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. I can't wait to see you guys in other sprints. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.